My name is Stephen Smith. I'm 45. I was born in Enterprise, Alabama. I grew up majority in Columbus. We moved away from there when I was about 7 or 8 years old, and I've been in Columbus ever since.
My name is Dewana. I'm an Army brat. I was born in Fort Bragg, North Carolina. I was raised in Georgia, Louisiana, Hawaii, so I've traveled.
My name is Willie McCurdy, and I was born and raised in Macon County, which is Tuskegee, Alabama.
My name is Susan Glover. I'm 55 years old. My birthday is May the 1st, 1963. So it's another birthday coming shortly.
Well, my name is James Upshaw. I was born in Columbus, but on Fifth Avenue and Victory Drive, in an apartment down there.
My first experience with God is when I was 7 years old. When my mama told me to stop stomping at that little dog over there. We was at a lake that you cannot even see the water. It was so black. And I was 7, and she said, don't stomp at that dog no more. And I was so hard-headed, and I kept stomping at the dog. And the dog broke the chain. And I took a dive over in the lake. In the black water. My first experience with God. I never opened my eyes. Never. All I heard was my mama saying, get my baby. Only thing, my first experience with God is he said, reach out your hand. And all I did was this. And when I did this, I was getting pulled up out the lake. And it was my stepdaddy pulling me up out the lake with a cane fishing pole. And that was my first experience with God.
I come from a family that my bringing up as a child was more Christians. My father, I remember my father used to read scriptures at the table during breakfast in the morning. But my childhood coming up it was a real good childhood.
I made my struggle myself, because it wasn't as hard as I made them, I had, my father left us when we was young, but my mother was there, and she did all she could, but I made most of my struggles hard. It wasn't that hard. Mom, she was always see us being up on Sunday morning, going to Sunday school. We may have been poor, didn't have much, but when Sunday morning came, Mom gonna have some change for us to put in Sunday school, and gonna make sure we be in church every Sunday morning,
Well, the first struggle that hit me was, like I said, my oldest brother got killed in 2013 on his job site. He got killed on his job site. And then, in my family, it's always someone leaving, they leave in threes. So I lost my uncle, my grandmother, and then a cousin. And then my mom died in June 2017. And a couple of years ago, I found out that I have lupus. And I have diabetes, congestive heart failure. So that's a lot of struggle.
As I grew older and I finished high school, I went in the Marine Corps. And after I went in the Marine Corps, I think I was 21 years of age when I went in the Marine Corps. And the Marine Corps when I went in the Marine Corps, I seen another side of life that I had never seen before. I started seeing places and seeing people that's on the things that I seen on television. I started actually seeing this in real life, how people were acting and the things that were going on in the world. By me being from Alabama at that time, I was kind of new to it. So caught me by surprise. And that was the thing that I ventured off into that I should have never did, like alcohol, marijuana, drugs, pills, stuff of that nature that really took a real bad toll on my life. It caused me to be separated from my family. It caused me to be incarcerated. It caused me to be homeless, to sleeping here and there.
My faith, I have to say, has been very strong, and I know that God's gonna take care of this for me. I'm already moving fast. After 11 years, I finally just said, I can't do this any longer, God. What do you want me to do? Show me what you want me to do. And so since then, like I said, January was 11 years, and about the past year, I've just moving myself up to the top of this mountain that I've been trying to get over. Baby steps, one step at a time, because this isn't on my time, this is on God's time, and He's gonna take care of it. I know He is, because I've seen blessings that I've asked when I pray. I've seen them come very strongly in the last 6 months. And I know He's there comforting me and my family, and absolutely, I'm gonna make it.
This is my prayer that I say every day. I get up in the morning, and this is what I read. It's in my mind, I don't have to read it. I am thankful for your faithfulness, Father, even in times when I am unfaithful, to help me to remember, like Jeremiah, that my hope comes from you and not my circumstances. The anchor of God's faithfulness hold firm in the strongest storms. If you say that prayer, can't nobody touch you. Can't nobody say nothing bad about you. The devil might be at you, but you just keep on going. God will handle that. You don't have to say nothing. God will fix that. And He just wants you to share His word. Share your testimony. Talk about it. That's your blessing. When you talk about it, let people know what you've been through. They can feel how you know if they've been through the same thing. You might be giving them a blessing. So I try to talk about things and try to tell people about my experience with God. I try to talk about God all the time to bring people closer.
Oh my God, if I didn't have any faith, I don't think I'd be here. Because, I mean, God has been, through my good times, my bad times, God has been awesome. He has been awesome. I mean, because I don't think if it hadn't been from Him, when my mom passed, I think I would have been in somebody's nut house right now.
The world will offer me a lot of things to keep me lured out there. It kept me holding on to the thing that didn't mean me any good. And it was kind of hard for me to break away from that. But after years, I finally started making my way back to God, but which it was a struggle. It was a struggle. There was no guarantee that I was gonna make it back. But I didn't think it was just the grace of God that really helped me to come back into my right frame of mind, to deliver me from drugs, alcohol, cigarettes. But I had ventured off into that life. And that life was one of the most miserable life that I ever lived in. It was miserable. It was hard. There was no true friend. I didn't have no friend. None. It seemed like everyone was out to try to take advantage of you. And I didn't have no one to turn to but to my Heavenly Father.